Hi there, my name's Alan Parks and I'm going to read a little bit from Bobby March Will Live Forever. It's at the beginning, so I'm not giving too much away. And Harry McCoy, our erstwhile hero, has gone to a hotel where a slightly fading rock star called Bobby March has been discovered dead of an overdose. McCoy sat down in one of the chairs in the wee seating area. There was an acoustic guitar leaning against the coffee table, leather jacket on the other chair, copy of Melody Maker and an overflowing ashtray by the side of the bed. Not exactly private jets and TVs out the window. Just a room in the kind of hotel that made its money from weddings and Masonic dinners. If Bobby March had to die, he'd probably done it at the right time. Probably more famous dead than he was alive. 2 great albums, Sunday Morning Symphony in 1970 and Postcard from Muscle Shoals in 71. Still, 2 great albums were better than loads of rotten ones. McCoy bent forward. A couple of the cigarette ends had lipstick on them. "No girlfriend?" he asked the hotel manager. He shook his head. "Just Mr. March." McCoy walked over to the bed and had another look around. Wasn't quite sure what he was looking for. Lipstick on the pillow? A forgotten earring? Whatever it wasn't there. Seemed odd for a rock star to be sleeping alone, or maybe McCoy just believed all the sex, drugs and rock and roll stories. He walked through to the bathroom. Didn't know what he was looking for there either. A message on the mirror in red lipstick? All he found was a shaving kit, a bottle of hay fever tablets and a plectrum on the edge of the sink. He put that in his pocket, souvenir, walked back through to the bedroom. The stink of the room hit him again. In this heat, it was impossible to avoid. Not much he could do here, and the sight of the lifeless body on the bed was getting to him. McCoy told the manager he'd wait for the medical examiner downstairs and left him staring at the body. He stepped out the room and into the long corridor. It only smelt marginally better. A bucket of floor cleaner and a half-eaten hamburger sat on the tray outside one of the rooms. He really should have told the manager not to let any press or photographers in, but he'd forgotten. Truth be told, he wasn't really focused on Bobby March and his untimely demise. Mind more concentrated on the fact that he was down to acting as a duty officer on a suspicious death. Much as he'd liked Bobby March's music, the last thing he wanted to do was fill out forms about his time of death and start phoning his next of kin. The lift pinged and he got in, pressed G and looked at himself in the mirror on the back wall. He needed a haircut, needed a holiday, needed to be anywhere but in a boiling hot lift, the stink of Bobby March's last curry on him, suit jacket over his arm, dark rings under the arms of his shirt, a sheen of sweat on his face. Things had to change, and soon. Thank you.